Ghana braced for their anthem. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Thomas Partey, Peter, has an amazing engine, constantly covering both boxes and both flanks. The perfect player you want sitting in front of your defensive line. You'd be hard-pressed to find players who are any better than him at screening the ball.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he welcomes it in. Kuhn. That is good strength. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's played into the area. James. Konsa, and he goes cross-field, and it's played forward. Gehi wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Kane. Eze. O'Reilly. Rice. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Pickford sends that a long way. Partey. Kuhn. Moved on forwards. James. Now he's wondering who wants it. And it's James. Menu. Rice. Eze. That is a brilliant interception. Ayew. And they can counter here. Ayew. Tawu played out towards the right wing. Dinks one through. And that was very necessary. Saka. Menu. Saka. Eze. So much time and space here. A header! Denied by an instinctive save.
O'Reilly is offering a right smile there.
Really well cleared.
And it's Eze.
Eze! Gordon does really well to win the ball there. Ayu. Fatawu. That's a cute ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Semenyo shifted upfield. Gehi tries to clear. Eze. Rice. Kane. Always onto this. Now it's Gordon. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, look at the space here. Great chance! Driven forward.
And it's Eze.
And it's Kane! And he's there to clear it.
James crosses.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice. They cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, he's in! Could be danger here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Konsa. Ghana making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Gordon. Excellent. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Gets it away. Rice.
And it's Eze.
And here's Kane. Now it's Fatawu. Do have a chance to counter here.
Ghana. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
O'Reilly. Rice. Pickford. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Receives it in a good position here. Kane. Aim forwards. England are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Gordon. Gordon takes a look up. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gehi makes the interception. Menu. James, gently done. And here's Eze. Gordon. Now the ball in. Jiku attempts a clearance. Gordon. Eze. O'Reilly. Gordon. Kane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Kuhn forwards and with intent. He's shifting through the gears here. James, done delicately. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Menu. O'Reilly. So it is still 0-0. And it's Eze.
Eze really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cuts out the pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Semenyo. Semenyo. Eze. Saka. Picks it up out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Ayew. Partey. And the counter is on. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Fatawu. Fatawu! Just swings wide.
Fatawu, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Nice looking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Partey. Jiku. That's really well manoeuvred. Kuhn.
England are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Menu. Saka. James. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Turns and goes back. Oh, this is a great position. Gordon. Rice. O'Reilly. Gordon. Kane is onto this. England have a free kick. It's Kane! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Kane clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Now it's Saka, and he's onside. Kun did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Menu. Saka gets into a good position. Ayew. Kun. Ayew. Ghana getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Fatawu is onto it in a flash. James. Konsa looks to the other side. Quality ball. That has been cut short. Konsa. And here's Kane. Saka. James. And here's Saka. Menu. Out to the right. In by James. It is a corner, good chance. Rice with the short one. Nice control. Oh, some tackle that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Calmly anticipates. Rice. Gehi. O'Reilly. Rice. O'Reilly. Rice. And it's O'Reilly. That is lovely. Probing pass. Can he deliver? Oh, it's Eze. Eze, backward it goes. Fatawu. Oh, they can break here. And he's managed to get free. Well timed, excellent interception. James shifted upfield. Gordon. And here's Kane. That's good play. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's having a go. Fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. England take the lead. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. England are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That has been knocked clear. Ayew, oh, good spread. That's very neat. Semenyo, shot at goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. Semenyo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Kuhn. Played into space out wide. Eze. Rice have it back and can go again. James. Konsa. Played towards the other side. Aim forwards. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. O'Reilly. Gordon. Eze. And here's Kane. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Gordon. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Gordon. A chance to play it in. Gordon's cross. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Fatawu. Played out to the right. And that is out of play. Gordon. Menu. James. And he cuts out the supply. Partey. Kuhn. Partey. Ayew played through into space. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Now it's Semenyo. Deftly away. Ghana have got it back and they'll have another go. Saka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He has found the way through. In by Saka.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And it's played forward. Gahey shifted upfield. Gordon. Rice. England heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Saka. Now it's Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Jiku. Aim forwards.
And it's Eze.
And here's Kane. Now it's Gordon. Danger averted for now. Gordon. And here's Kane. Eze played out towards the right wing. Can he shoot? Fatawu, now he's off and running. Menu. James, gently done. Eze. James, looking for a runner. Ayew knocks it out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. James, oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Ayew. Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to get it away. Now that's well seen too. And here's Ayew. Ayew spread out to the left. Konsa gets rid without sophistication. Semenyo caresses it through. Tries to get it clear. Gordon. Gahey. Moved on forwards. That's been drilled forward. And he's straight offside. James. Saka. Rice, no, again there's no way through. Rice looking understandably energised after his goal. Menu forwards and with intent. Ayew. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kuhn. Rice. Gordon. Rice chooses to go cross-field. Cut it out, and he has slightly undercooked that one.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Semenyo. Driving forward. He's found the way. Semenyo! He's scored! They are right back in business. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
O'Reilly could try cutting inside here. Now, can he find a finish? That's a little off target. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution.
Ghana get the second half started.
England are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Kuhn. That's tidy. Gordon. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gordon. Gordon! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And here's Kudus. And here's Semenyo. Lovely bit of skill. Semenyo. And it's Ayew. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kudus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared away. It's a throw-in. Keeps on running. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Eze. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Semenyo, ambitious ball here. Kudus, now it's Kudus. Konsa is there and he can get that clear. Rice. Decent progress down the left. He's got away. Poor robust challenge. Kuhn, long ball upfield. O'Reilly. Rice. Gehi. Gordon. O'Reilly. Gehi. Eze. James. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. James. And here's Saka. He's got plenty of space out wide here. James crosses. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. And it's James. And here's Saka. O'Reilly. Menu. Saka. And here's Kane. And there's his chance to lead the counter. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Gordon. O'Reilly's cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gordon played out to the left flank, and it's Rice. Takes the shot! Herring after the ball here. In by James. Clears it away. Eze. Eze. And here's... Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Semenyo calmly anticipates. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Gordon. Ball is over the line. That'll be a throw-in. Eze, the ball is loose and the chase is on. He is just caressing the ball. O'Reilly's cross. Too long and over the line. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Kane is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Semenyo forwards and with intent. And it's Kudus. Semenyo. Partey. Over to the left. Out towards the flank. And it's hoisted clear. O'Reilly. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Eze. Rice. Up towards the front line. And that has been cleared. Saka. Eze. Saka. And here's Kane. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, nicely intercepted. Eze. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And the keeper has it. Saka. And here's Kane. And they've got rid. O'Reilly. Menu. Gehi shifted upfield. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Rice. And it's Kudus. Ayew. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, off the bar! And he's heaved it away. Now it's Gordon. Semenyo. And here's Kudus. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot! Rice. Eze. Menu aim forwards. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Saka, and it's James. Very nicely done. That looks a good cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Semenyo. Nice physical challenge. Eze. Saka. Partey wins the duel this time. Chance here to counter. And it's Kudus. That's going to go a long way. And he decides, oh, that is asking for trouble.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Menu. James. Menu. Saka. James. Kane. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. So who's he picking out? Deep cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Decent chance! There was plenty of power on that. And it's O'Reilly. Now it's come to nothing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gordon, and that's aimed into the middle. Jiku gets good distance on it. And he's got his cross in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Kudus looks to get on the end of this. James. Saka. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Gordon. Great work on the overlap. Shoots! Can he stop it going out? Jiku. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Gehi attempts a clearance. Gehi. Menu. Eze. Saka. Gordon. Cleared without complication. Gehi cuts out the pass. And here's Gordon. Gordon showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Konsa shifted upfield, and it's been played through. He's away! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
different reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. And here's Kudus, and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Gehi gets it clear. Semenyo played with... and he shoots! He can get that clear. It's a super give and go. He'll try to keep this alive. Kuhn, aimed in towards the centre. And he thumps it clear.
Ghana really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Semenyo, he is through here. He's had a shot! And he's there to clear it.
Ghana clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Eze.
Kane, out to the right. Eze. And that has been clubbed away. Menu. And he's there to get it away. This is it then, now or never. And it's played in here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aim forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Ghana really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gordon. He's in space and looking for options. It's a mighty effort! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Showing good feet. This might spell danger. Ayu shoots! And somehow he managed to miss it. Rice can get it clear.
Ghana clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Partey. Moved on forwards. Ayu's delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been won straight back. Kuhn, aim forwards. Cleared away.
Ghana really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gehi.
Spence goes on a charge down the left.
Gehi.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Semenyo does really well to win the ball there.
Gehi.
And it's played forward. Now it's Kane. Now it's Saka! Oh, should have put that away. And it's Kane. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Kudus. Kuhn. That's a nicely shaped ball. Kudus. Oh, smashing header. Harmlessly behind. And it's Spence. Oh, such a clever touch. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Ghana, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Kuhn forwards and with intent.
Gehi.
And here's Kane.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
James. Kudus wins the duel this time. Eze. Final seconds, this has to be it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
James. Menu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Danger averted for now. Not a throw-in. And here's Semenyo. One good cross, maybe the last chance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
James. Eze. And it's James. That is a great pick out. Saka. Nicely shaped cross.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot! What about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
England take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kudus. Ghana cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Kane. Saka. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Jiku shifted upfield. Semenyo. It really is now or never. And that will be the final act. England can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. England leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it.